I do.
Just pull on the shaft.
I pulled the shaft and it's in my face now.
I'm sure. Alright, ready?
It's like suspenseful music.
Yes.
Good evening.
Well, I guess we could start since we're talking through the music. You remember this well, Johnny. You remember
Yes.
this theme.
Yes.
Used to come on right after your show. That's Johnny. And Hannah remembers. Hannah has not been here in a couple weeks.
Yeah, I've been MIA.
I know.
Yeah.
By the way, welcome to the lighter side of the dark side. It's the Dark Mark Show. I am Dark Mark. You're listening on Renegade Radio or on iTunes or on Stitcher, Spotify, or some obscure podcast thing I don't know about. Welcome. We're here in Hollywood at the Ruby Studios. Hi, Hannah.
Hey,
Haven't seen you in a couple weeks.
it's been a couple weeks. I'm glad to be back.
Yeah, do you? Are you?
Yeah, actually, I am.
You missed it?
I did miss it.
Okay, because we had a. There was a day we didn't have a show, and then last week.
I can make it because I'm in Redondo, so
Right,
the
they
traffic would have never. I would have never made it.
They changed our schedule, but you're on the right night because we have the Dirty Horror. The Dirty Horror. That's Dana. Do you want me to call you Dana Dark?
Just Dana is fine.
Dana Dagger.
Oh, Dana Dagger. Dana Dark.
Dirty Diaz.
Dirty Diaz. That must be what Mr. Diaz calls you.
It is.
Ah. She is the lead singer of the Dirty Horror.
I
Which,
am. Yes.
we're gonna hear some music. We're gonna hear some stories.
Oh, I
You've
watched
been, I bet you do. And by the way, Hannah, I was at the Bar Sister a few weeks ago.
Oh.
Well, because you guys were supposed to be on a couple
Oh.
weeks ago.
I feel that way too.
No, we were both like, this night sucks. But we ran into each other, and it was a night where I recognized nobody. Like I had about 6 or 7
It
people.
took him
come
a
up to me.
minute. Oh, and then
Yes.
it's like yes,
Uh,
yes.
Hot woman. I don't know who she is, and I'm coming on your show. I'm like, well, that narrows it down. Okay, there you go. And the reason that you're on is because when we used to have the show on Skid Row Studios, I don't know if you followed it when it was on Skid Row Studios, but
I got caught up here recently.
well, this was like 3-4 years ago,
Yeah.
before I really knew you.
Yeah.
But there was a Thursday nights were soul night
Yeah.
and then comedy night because we had this guy Johnny Scott Gramercy
Yes.
was spinning lots of soul, some punk, some rap once in a while,
Yeah.
just an eclectic mix.
Yeah.
With
Little
his
soul jazz, little funk.
And then he emails me and said, "Hey, I'm in a goth punk horror band.
Yeah.
Can we come on the show?" I said, "Of course you can."
Mhm.
And here we are.
Yeah.
That's Johnny. Hi, Johnny.
How's it going, man?
It's going good.
It's good to be back on the mic.
Yeah. When was the last time you were on the mic like this?
A couple of years back, I think.
We played
whenever
radio.
we left from the studio on Spring Street. Yeah.
Right. You mean Jeremy's house?
Yes. Yeah.
That was good. I actually came because I was living in Vegas and I would come in for special shows.
Mhm.
And it was weird because I would really have time to really get some guests. I had Kitten TV Dodd from the Russ Meyer movies and Santa Claus on one show.
Yes. Yes.
I had Bobby Brown, who was in the She's My Cherry Pie video, and Orpheus Black, our friend, who set his wife on fire.
Great guest. Yeah.
And then we had Otep, the heavy metal singer, and somebody who set her on fire. So, you know,
A lot of fire.
a lot of fire. There's a lot of fire. And we could set you on fire a little later tonight.
Yes, please.
Before we get going, we've got some sponsors.
Mhm.
We actually have some sponsors. Hillary's Vanity. Now you're in the scene. You know Hillary.
I do. Yes.
Yeah. You see the Hannah? You see this
That's
nice
yeah.
vest?
That is very
Yeah.
fine.
I'm gonna go to the look at the camera. That is a Hillary's Vanity vest.
Good.
That's not even the biggest size. They have a bigger size than this. But this is a Hillary's Vanity. If you want the best in goth clothes, from extra small, because we have a wide variety of sizes in the studio, from extra small to 4X, go to 1018 Hollywood Way in Burbank because she has a store now.
Oh, cool.
Right on the corner of Hollywood Way and Magnolia, right across from Porto's. And just look,
Portos,
yeah, just
Yeah.
get your
That's
pastries,
what I was thinking.
get your
Potato bowl.
pastries, get your parasols at the same place. And But it's right there with all the cool stores. So just look for the parasols on the street. That's Hillary's Vanity. If you're not in LA, because we have a worldwide audience, it's a worldwide audience of 3, but we have a worldwide audience. No, it's more than that. Go to www.hillarysvanity.com. That's Hillary with one L. Hillarysvanity.com. Get some style.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that. What was that? The website again?
www.hillarysvanity.com. Don't say vain like it's a bad thing. Be vain. Look at everybody's all dressed up tonight. Be vain like us.
Well, I don't know.
You know.
This is kind of.
This whole thing?
Yes,
right?
yes, it's.
I mean, this thing has pens in it and holes.
Oh, we're gonna talk about leather jackets, but before we do, a couple other sponsors. We got so many sponsors. Audible. Did Audible ever sponsor your show?
They did not, but I spend money on Audible. I've listened to all the A Song of Ice and Fire books. I got through Audible, all the Harry
Oh, really?
Potter
All
books I
the
got through
all the
Audible.
Game of Thrones, all the Harry.
Yeah, yeah.
What was the last book you got in Audible?
That would be what's the name? The third Harry Potter book, the one about the prison.
Prisoner of
Prisoner of
Azkaban.
Yeah,
Oh,
something
okay.
like that. Anyway,
I was
just
looking at
started
Hannah
it.
and she had no idea.
I have no idea. I've never
The
seen Harry
first-
Potter.
The third book.
The third, well, they're books, by the way. You can flip through them, or because they're big books, you can listen to them on Audible. So
And for the kid, I got a kid, so it's.
I
great.
was gonna say
Yeah,
that
you pop
that
on
was
in the
for
car.
the kid, and
Yeah.
yeah, when you're on a road trip with a kid, you just pop it on, and they're involved in the story.
Mhm.
It's good. You know, they used to put a book in my hand, say read and shut up. Now it's like listen. You don't say shut up, but you know.
Listen and shut up.
Listen,
Listen and
listen.
shut
You
up.
don't want to miss any of the story. So, but if you have kids, it's great. If you're an adult, so I looked up horror because you guys did. First off, I looked up dirty. A lot of dirty books, a lot of smut. You'd be surprised the smut that's on Audible.
Really?
Yes, one of our past guests was oh, Johnny will tell you. Remember when we had Sasha Grey in the studio and everybody went wild?
Yes.
Yeah, and
Yes, I
everybody
did.
everybody showed up that night, just even if they weren't scheduled.
Yeah.
Jeremy hadn't seen my show in like 4 months. He was there. She has a book, the Juliet Society, where she reads on Audible. It's 6 hours of Sasha Grey reading smut. They have a lot of horror books too. They have all the Stephen King books. I looked up horror. Pet Sematary came right up. They have Edgar Allan Poe. They've got everything. They have a radio play of Dracula with Tim Curry, Alan Cumming, and an all-star cast. They have comedy albums, whatever
Wow.
you want. So go to audibletrial.com/DMS. audibletrial.com/DMS. You get a free book and a free 30-day trial to audible.com. Audible. You get a free, because I don't want to say that because I'll go to audibletrial.com/DMS. Free book, free 30-day trial. If you don't like the book, you can cancel the next day. You still keep the book. If you don't like the book, you can trade it in. You can't lose.
Can't argue with that.
That's a good
Free,
deal.
free. Anyway, one more sponsor, and then we're going to talk about the Dirty Hard. Dana's already checked out. So
Hey, I'm ADD over here.
we're all ADD. Stop that. I love when
I'm
people.
like, did I hear something over there? Oh, what was that?
I love
What's
when
that
people
like?
say I'm ADD,
Hello?
I'm OCD, I'm this, I'm that. We all are. We all grew up with TV and video games. We're all ADD.
Yeah.
Yes, there's not one person in the world that is not. Yes,
I was like, I didn't grow up really with a lot of TV, so
but you're ADD.
not a lot.
See, not everyone
You know,
is.
A little bit sometimes.
No, I've seen you look around during the show. I've seen you. If there's a band and they're not playing heavy metal, they're playing another kind of music, you'll check out.
Yeah, I check out. I'm done.
Yes. So if there's a guy with short hair, you will check out. Yes. If there's a guy. Exactly. So, but anyway, but what you won't check out is our other sponsor.
If you're a fan of hats, Jamie Lynn Berman, she's a hat maker and she makes all her hats by hand here in Hollywood, California. You can check her out, Lionel Monroe Hats CO on Instagram. That's Lionel Monroe Hats CO on Instagram. Her little wiener dog is her little mascot. She'll measure
She said
your
wiener and you
head.
perked up.
Wiener.
Yeah, but if you want a custom hat, go ahead, check her hats out, send her a DM, and she'll
Yes.
get right back to you within probably the hour.
Yeah, I'm still
Yeah,
waiting.
she's
for
amazing.
I'm still waiting for my hat.
You gotta get your head measured,
Oh, is that what I gotta do?
and she's gotta come down.
Well, she's
yeah.
coming down. Well, she's coming down
She's-
probably in a couple of weeks. We're figuring that out. We're gonna have. I think we're gonna pair her up with like a pickup artist kind of guy, and he's gonna check out our Tinder profiles.